Let's say that I showed you 97 pictures. Okay, 97 is just a random number. Don't get hung up on that. The point is, you wouldn't be able to see all 97 pictures at the same time. So which pictures do you choose to focus on and which pictures do you ignore? Now, maybe you like the color blue, so the pictures with the color blue stand out. And maybe you're hungry, so the pictures with food stand out. This is the attention problem. Okay, you have to choose what to focus on and what to ignore because there is too much to see. Now, with enough time, you can look through all the pictures and see all there is to see, but the real world is not a set of pictures. It's more like video, and it comes at you very quickly. So take a look at this short clip and tell me how many red cars you see without pausing the video, okay? Great. Now, I counted 7. Now, without rewatching the video, tell me how many white cars you saw. And there lies the problem. As you tried to focus on the red cars, you ignored everything else. Now, this is just a video, so you can pause and rewind, but you can't pause and rewind in real life, okay? We can take 3 very important lessons from this. First, your attention is very limited, so you have to choose what to pay attention to wisely. Second, for just a moment, you let me decide what you should pay attention to. Every time we listen to someone or read something they've written, we're allowing them to guide our attention. That doesn't mean you shouldn't listen to anyone, just choose who you listen to wisely. They are directing one of your most valuable resources. And lastly, you can easily convince yourself that the world is a horrible place because as you're looking for all the horrible things, you're also blinding yourself to the good things. Just like you were trying to count the red cars and you didn't see the white cars. Now, the same goes for trying to convince yourself that the world is a kind and beautiful place. Okay, what you should do is spend time looking for both the good and the bad, and then surround yourself with people who can tell you what you're not seeing. Anyway, I named the channel 97 Pictures after the attention problem. Okay, attention is one of the 3 main topics of this channel. The other 2 are interpretation and character traits. The way I like to think about interpretation is to visualize what happens when the information outside of us comes in through our senses like our eyes and ears and clashes with our current knowledge, beliefs, emotions, and past experiences. Okay, someone might hear a dog bark, and when that sound clashes with their belief that dogs are dangerous, they get scared and they run. Or someone who sees a bear and that image of the bear clashes with their belief that bears are cute and cuddly, so they approach the bear and try to take a selfie with it. What I'm asking myself is, what information are we receiving? And what knowledge and beliefs is it clashing with? Then I want to know what the result of that clash was. By breaking it down into those variables, I can study myself and the people around me. Then ask, what if I changed what I'm seeing? Or what if I changed what I know and believe about what I'm seeing? And lastly, what is the result of those 2 variables clashing? I'm going to repeat this over and over again until I better understand the world around me. Attention and interpretation are the 2 components of perception that I want to focus on in this channel. Perception is the process of using our senses to understand the world around us and assign meaning to it. The other part of this channel will be about character traits, specifically the character traits that lead to a good life, the ones that every rational human being on earth agree on regardless of their religion, philosophy, or career. Some of these character traits include patience, consistency, humility, open-mindedness, and persistence. This is not a complete list, but should give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Now, when we're trying to achieve a goal, we often focus on strategies, plans, methods, and techniques. I argue that if we focus on developing positive character traits like patience, persistence, and being open-minded, that will eventually find the right strategy and with enough time, master the techniques. So rather than putting all of our effort into being right all the time, which is impossible. You're better off using that effort to develop traits like humility and open-mindedness. Okay, hear me out. Someone who is humble can accept when they're wrong. And someone who is open-minded is willing to listen to those who are giving advice. By being humble and open-minded, you'll spend less time being wrong. Okay, that's where the issue lies. It's okay to be wrong. It is not okay to stay wrong. And closed-minded, arrogant people stay wrong for a very long time. Some stay wrong forever. Okay. Now my goal, like most people, is to live a good life. I believe studying attention, interpretation, and character traits is essential to achieve that goal. So this channel exists because as I try to explain these concepts, I'm made aware of the gaps in my understanding. Okay? I'm gonna end it here. My name is Frank, and this is 97 Pictures.